The Silent Warrior and 9 Stoic Principles. There is a kind of person the world rarely notices. They walk quietly through the crowd, still smiling, still speaking gently, still reassuring everyone, "I'm fine." But behind that facade, in the silence of long nights, lies a battlefield, an arena where anxiety, doubt, sorrow, and disappointment all circle around. No sound, no light, and you, the one hearing these words, perhaps you've been there too. You are the silent warrior. You are strong enough that others believe nothing could break you. Yet that very strength sometimes turns against you. It whispers in the form of self-blame, negative thoughts, and relentless questions. Am I good enough? Where did I go wrong? Do I deserve to be loved? The truth is, you are not alone. Even the greatest figures in history, those celebrated as giants, once stood in that same darkness. What gave them strength to endure was the philosophy of Stoicism, a path back to inner peace. Today, I want to share with you 9 principles. 9 guiding torches for a restless mind. 9 reminders to release the chains of negativity, and to return to clarity, freedom, and peace. This is not dry philosophy. This is a compass for silent warriors like you, so that one day, when you look back, you can smile and say, "I walked through the storm, and I am still standing." Principle 1. Do not argue with reality. How many nights have you stayed awake, replaying a memory, thinking, "If only it had gone differently. If only I had said something else. If only that day had never happened." It's the "if only" that binds you to pain. You don't suffer from the event itself, but from resisting it. Imagine 2 people caught in the rain. One shouts at the sky, "Why me? Why now?" The other quietly puts on a raincoat and keeps walking. The rain is the same, but their suffering is completely different. Epictetus once said, "Don't wish for events to happen as you desire, but wish for them to happen as they do." This is not surrender, it is awakening. When you stop arguing with reality, you can finally begin to move forward. Principle 2. Your environment shapes your inner dialogue. Pause for a moment, listen to the voice in your head. Where does it come from? It was planted by the people you meet, the words you read, the habits you repeat. Stay too long in a smoky room, and you'll choke. Stay too long in a toxic environment, and your mind will suffocate. Seneca advised, "Associate with those who will make you better, and welcome those whom you can improve." It's not about shutting out the world, it's about protecting the fertile ground of your soul. Notice this: a friend who always complains teaches you to complain. A social feed full of vanity makes you doubt your worth. A cluttered room keeps you from focusing. But an orderly space, an encouraging friend, an inspiring book, these can be medicine for the mind. Your environment is a mirror. Choose the mirror, and you will see yourself reflected. Principle 3. You are not your thoughts. At night, you hear whispers. "I'm not good enough. I will fail. I don't deserve this." The words repeat until you believe them. But they are nothing more than passing clouds drifting across the sky of your mind. You are not the cloud. You are the vast sky behind it. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. Try writing down your negative thoughts. Then ask, is this 100% true? If I told a friend this, how would they see it? You'll realize most of these thoughts are distorted echoes, not truths. You are not, "I am a failure." You are simply a person having that thought. And thoughts can come and go. Principle 4. Let death awaken you. We live as though time is infinite. We delay apologies, delay journeys, delay dreams. But the truth is, no one knows how many dawns remain. The Stoics called this memento mori, remember that you will die. It sounds grim, but it's a lantern in the dark. It reminds us, don't waste life on trivialities. Don't let pride silence a friendship. Don't hesitate to say, "I love you," because you don't know how many chances you'll have. Death is not the enemy. It is the hourglass reminding us, live now. Principle 5. Choose virtue, not approval. You've lost sleep over someone's careless words. You've felt drained worrying whether people like you. But you cannot control the eyes of others. The only thing you can control is the person you choose to be. Epictetus said, "If you want to improve, Be content to be thought foolish. When you choose honesty, courage, kindness, no misunderstanding can shake your soul. Approval is like the wind, sometimes gentle, sometimes biting cold. If you let it steer you, you'll drift forever. But virtue is a root. With roots, a tree stands firm. Principle 6. The story you tell creates the pain. An event is just an event, but the story you weave around it becomes the burden you carry. A friend doesn't reply to your message. That's all. But your mind writes a script. They don't care. I've been abandoned. It's the story, not the silence, that wounds you. Marcus Aurelius wrote, if you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it. Learn to separate the event from the interpretation. Do this, and you'll feel your heart grow lighter. Principle 7. Gratitude kills negativity. Gratitude is like a candle, once lit. Darkness flees. The Stoics believed true wealth is not in how much you have, but in how much you appreciate. A simple meal, a quiet morning, an embrace. If you are grateful, no adversity can steal your joy. Every day, write down 3 things you are grateful for. Not big things, just true things. Gradually, negativity will find no soil to grow in. Principle 8. You're tired, not broken. Sometimes you think you are weak, but the truth is, you're just exhausted. When the body is drained, the mind distorts everything. A small setback feels like the end. A small failure feels like worthlessness. But you are not broken. You only need rest. Sleep earlier. Take a walk without your phone. Say no to one thing that depletes you. Write your worries on paper and leave them there. Rest is not laziness. Rest is strategy, so you can rise stronger. Principle 9. Don't trust the first emotion. You send a message and get no reply. The first feeling. They don't care. But the truth may be simple. They're busy. They forgot, or their phone died. The first emotion is like lightning, bright, but distorted. If you obey it, you may ruin relationships and lose opportunities. The Stoics called this mastering first impressions. Pause, breathe, observe, and you will save yourself from costly mistakes. Sparkle's conclusion. You, the silent warrior, don't need to shout to prove your strength. Your strength lies in calmness, in the ability to hold steady when the world around you storms. If today even one of these principles touched you, share it. Perhaps it is the light someone else needs. And before you leave, repeat with me, my mind is my greatest weapon.